Hello, Edward. Please wait for Max. Mấy anh có用buổi gì ra? Okay, Edward, let's start. Before we take the meeting, I have three things want to follow first. The first one is about the peak season. Peak season, and since yesterday I have already talked to TM that we need to make sure the peak season status is correct. Let me confirm whether you have already fixed or not. What does it mean? Which part stop you?
Hi.
Hello, TM Shane. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, ma'am.
Wow,
Thank you for
great.
asking.
Yeah. How should I pronounce your name?
So
Francis?
Yes,
The first one.
Francis,
Which part
or
is the
you can
most
just call me Wayne.
Which part is
It's
the
up
most
to you.
important part
Okay,
for you?
okay.
Like,
Actually, one of our CEO, whose name is also Wayne.
Wayne,
Yeah,
nice to hear
Wayne.
that.
Mhm. All right. So it's just a couple of questions, and the reason we're doing that is to, make sure that you are fully understand or prepared for the upcoming classes. Okay.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. That is
Yeah.
correct. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the first question for you is, so could you tell me what is TA's responsibility?
I'm sorry.
What is the TA's responsibility?
Oh, well, the TA's responsibility is to assign students, especially ET students or teachers. And also, you can request to add materials, lesson materials.
Mhm. Yeah. Now, what is their major responsibility?
Their major responsibility is to assign students to teachers, especially ET students.
Assign. Yeah, it is correct. But why are they assigned these ET classes to teachers? They they need to
Go ahead.
sell.
Yes, they
Yeah.
need to sell. That is correct.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So actually they are sellers, okay? They are not a real assistant.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So they are sellers. That's their major job. But at the same time, they also need to serve the students and also convey the information, yeah, between students and us. Therefore, yeah, this role in our team is quite complicated. Uh-huh. They earn money by selling more ETs. That's why ET is crucial in the cooperation between teachers and them. All right,
yes, ma'am. That is
Yeah.
correct.
great. Okay, next question. So, could you explain to me what is a buying rate?
Oh, that's a very good question. Buying rate, that's actually refers to as the percentage that ET classes you converted into regular classes.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And then do you know for our GE teachers, what is the passing uh, number of the buying rate for our GE new teachers?
Passing rate,
Yeah,
you
the
mean?
passing percentage.
Passing percentage, to what I know is 50%, 30% or 50%.
Oh, that's excellent.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that data is excellent. I mean, the basic, the bottom line for the GE teacher, do you know how much is it?
The What do you mean? The bottom line, the minimum percentage rate,
Yeah, yeah, the minimum.
20, 20 to 22%.
Okay, okay. Yeah, nearly. Our goal is for the 25%.
25%.
Yeah,
Oh,
25%. So, if you are above 20, and also above 25%, it means your buying rate is good. It's good. Yeah. If it's above 25%, then it's fine. You know,
mm,
yeah, above 30, it's good. Yeah. And then above 40, that's excellent. Yeah.
that's excellent.
Yeah, so we need to know what goals and what the standards of the buying
Mm,
rate. Yeah,
I
it's
understand.
great. Mhm.
I understand. I'm
Okay.
sorry. That's my standards. I'm so sorry.
Or your standard. Well, it's
Mm,
quite clear and near, right? It's quite
yes,
near. Mhm.
I'm aiming for 50% buying rate.
Wow, then you can absolutely get the highest buying rate bonus. Yeah, like for last month, the highest buying rate teacher who won the bonus is a 45%.
45%. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, like the whole month, the buying rate.
A whole month. Okay. I
Yeah,
should aim for much higher.
yeah, great. And okay, next question. Um, so in your opinion, what can make a successful ET in our company?
Oh, well, successful trial class or ET depends on how the teacher uh, um, um, interact with the student. Say, for
Mm,
example, I saw in one of your videos that you need to be patient. You need to adjust your pacing to your student, not to go fast, not to go slow, because this is
mhm.
their first time. So, in order for them to enroll, you must need to handle them with care,
Yes, interact, handle them
interact,
with care,
mhm,
know what they want.
know what they
Right.
want. Yes.
Yeah. And also in the end, do you know for we do the rating, giving the score on the trial lesson.
Um, the trial lesson, the conversion rate of the trial lesson.
No. I mean, on our trial classes,
Uh-huh.
we all have the rating form
The
for
rating
every
form.
student. Yeah, for
Oh,
every
okay.
student. Yeah, we need to do that score on the class.
Oh,
Like the
evaluation form.
yeah, like
Oh,
the event,
evaluation form. Okay.
but that's for students.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, and there we give the score from six aspects: the
Oh,
pronunciation,
I see. Mhm.
vocabulary, yeah,
Mhm.
and also you can choose 12 levels from each aspect. You know.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, let me share the screen with you.
Okay.
Um, so maybe when you are doing the demo, you don't know it, right? Wait a second. For example, this teacher. Sure. So this is a new system, and if it's ET class, right? It
Uh-huh.
will show ET, and you click it,
Mhm.
it'll show the teaching page, right? And this is the teaching page, right? This is the business English material. And downside here, there is a class
Uh-huh.
evaluation, right? Yeah, did you do it in your demo?
Oh, yes, I have done it with the demo, the
Yeah, yeah,
entry.
yeah, yeah. So it means we give the evaluation on the class, and a successful ET includes this part. You need to
Ah,
give the accurate score, okay?
yes.
Or at least the score is accepted by your
Mhm.
students. Yeah,
I understand. Yes.
yeah. And
Yes.
also, what's your
Mhm.
question?
I'm sorry. I do exactly know that one wherein you will provide evaluation real time with the students. Say, for example, their pronunciation. You just you just need to explain to them that they need to have more classes in order for them to you know improve their pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar. So in that way, they will know that they will need this class. They will need to enroll with this class in order for them to improve their communication skills.
Yes, yes. So that's we call the feedback.
Feedback, yes,
Right,
yes.
yeah, that's the feedback, like the good, like the rating, the good performance, and areas to work on are feedback. So your feedback must be professional, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And in the end, you need to give the suggestions. So suggestion is also important.
Mhm.
At least you need to say 2 to 3 lessons a week, right? So that they would love to take your or book your normal lessons.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And the last part is the class notes.
Class note, yes.
Yeah, class notes, it's like an extra value because the
Mhm.
students can review it after your
Yes,
class.
yes.
Okay, so in summary, what makes a successful ET? First, when you do the self-introduction,
Mhm.
okay, yeah, do an impressive self-introduction and the interaction, which you mentioned, especially the first 10 minutes. Yeah, really important to make your students comfortable,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, and then it's the feedback, the suggestion, last is the notes. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's the 5 parts for the successful ETs.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So no worries, no worries. If the answers is not like mine, it's okay. All right, it's okay. It's just it can be useful for you when you're conducting the lessons. Maybe tomorrow, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And next question is so have you ever used the Zoom?
Zoom video,
Mm,
Zoom. Yes, yes. I do
yeah.
have actually.
Oh, great. Then you can find that there are many similar functions between Zoom and Zoom.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, great. And okay, so here's my question. If you are going to teach 3 lessons consecutively,
Mhm.
right? And should you keep the meeting going on for 3 hours?
Yes, ma'am. Because there's only 5 minutes of notation, and the student might enter the class when it's time. You just need to admit them.
Okay. Uh, the 3 lessons are different students.
The 3 lessons are different students, but they have my VUV ID, right?
Yeah, they have your Voove ID.
So I can either end the meeting in order for the recording to be saved, or I
Yeah,
can leave the meeting and then reopen it again for the next student.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the right way. Yeah.
That's the right way. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So you cannot keep the meeting going on for more than 2 or 3 student classes because the
No,
recording
the
cannot
recording.
be yeah,
Yes.
cannot be divided after
Mhm.
it's generated.
You're correct.
So,
Mhm.
great, great. Uh, all right. So about VU function, I think there's no problem, right? Since you've already used the Zoom. Okay.
Mhm.
Last several questions about the emergency. For
Mhm.
example, if you are having the power outage during the
Mhm.
class,
Okay.
what should you do? What would you do?
Okay. I just need to inform my TM first that there is a power outage, and then the TA, I need to inform them as well.
Um, And then,
And then um to what I know, since I didn't have an experience in actual live lesson, uh, the steps I know, but I don't have the exact standards on
experience.
how, yes, you can inform higher ups in order for them to know that there's a power outage, internet connection issue, something like that.
Mhm. Yeah, the first thing should be inform the actually should inform TA because
TA.
the first person you need to contact is your student.
Oh,
Make sure your student don't feel bad, okay, don't know what happens. Therefore, you need to contact TA so that the TA can convey your message to the student.
okay. Oh, so I need to contact the student and the TA, right?
You cannot contact the student.
Ah,
You don't
the
have this.
TA and the student. Okay, okay.
Yeah. In our company, in our team, only TA can contact with student
Yes.
directly.
Hmm.
Yeah. And after this, you will have a TA group,
Hmm.
for only you. Yeah, it's including you, that one teacher in the group, and your TM will be in the group as well. So you can just inform in the TA group. Yeah, make sure the TA knows your situation. And also update in the group that when your power can come back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You didn't have the online teaching experience before, right?
Online teach I do have, but with a um um different kind of teaching. I coach, I train call center agents.
Oh, it's not English.
It's English. I'm a foundations training expert. So
Oh,
basically, I train them in order for them to speak fluently in English. Specifically, the pronunciation. I just need to tweak it a little bit so that they can speak fluently with our American customers or European customers or something like that.
oh, they are all adults.
Yes, all adults. Yes, that's correct, ma'am.
Oh, great. Yeah. It's okay, about those emergency
Mhm.
dealing, you just make sure your student is okay,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, because you've already dealing with adults before, then adults can be picky sometimes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
I understand,
Okay.
especially ET students.
Yeah, and because ET also involves TA,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Because they earn money by those classes. Therefore, yeah, therefore, for new teachers, successful ETs can bring us the basic normal lesson amount.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and during the process, you would also have some normal lesson from students you never meet before. You never met on your trial
Mhm.
lesson. They just from our existing students. So those normal lessons are also your chances to keep them. Because they are like a wandering child.
Yes, ma'am.
Wandering between hundreds of teachers, and they are trying to find a best teacher, the most helpful teacher to learn with. So for those when you are at the first week, when you are teaching such normal lessons, you need to also do it like you do on the trial lesson, so that you can keep them coming back to book your slots, right? Yeah, and in the end, not in the end, like maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks, you will be fully booked with normal lessons. That's an excellent teacher. For example, if you can have like 50% of buying rate, you are highly likely to be fully booked with normal lesson on your sixth day, on your sixth day of the teaching. Yeah, I have the example, but not full 50% of buying rate, just like a 35 to 45. And she got fully booked on the sixth day of her after her opened schedule. So yeah, our goal is to get fully booked with normal lessons, right? Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I think yeah, there's no more questions. I want to ask about. So, do you have any questions since you're going to start your teaching very soon?
Not at the moment.
Not of the
But thank you.
moment.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, by the way, for explaining to me the unclear part of the TA and the TM emergency stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, you're very welcome. If you know this, you would know better. How
Mhm.
come my students come, right? How do they come to me? And why do
Yes.
I don't have those ETs for these days, right? Yeah, so as long as you have a good reputation among the TA group, yeah, you can have the stable ET. Yeah. But our goal is to get fully booked with normal lessons. So they TA someday will find it hard to arrange you new ETs. You know, yeah. Okay, yeah. If you don't have any question, then I think this is the end of our, the quality chat. Yeah, you are quite fully prepared, and I
Right.
wish you a very good start in our company. All right.
Thank you so much, TM
Mhm.
Shane, for your time as well. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Okay, have a good
My
night.
pleasure as well. Have a good night.
Yeah, bye
Thank you. Bye
bye.
bye.